Hi friends. Hope everybody's doing well out there today. Afternoon, evening, or night, depending on your time zone. I want to start off by thanking everyone out there that has contributed an idea for a video. In the past, I've asked y'all guys to think of subjects that I could talk about in my recovery-based videos or in my psychology-based self-help videos. And I've been going through them, and for everyone, I've cut out a little piece of paper, written it down, and put it in this bowl. And it's a lot. And the pile is growing, too. Quite a few of them I've put in here on my own as well. There are topics that I found very important, either in therapy or in rehab or in recovery. Also, a lot of them are just the individual tools that I use during the day or in my sobriety or in communicating with the world and having better interactions. I figure that by making this obligation to every other day or so, pick one out of the bowl and then talk about it, was going to be a way that allowed me to stay in a better routine of doing my recovery-based videos, because it really helps me. It helps me be able to share my life and experiences, as well as the tools and techniques that I've learned throughout life. And it also helps me because y'all guys share back. You relate to the stories. You tell your own stories about your experiences, or relate to how you use the tools that I'm talking about or that we're talking about. And that makes me feel really good, and it makes me feel very accomplished. And in life, that's kind of what I look for nowadays, is I set goals to achieve their good goals, because that keeps me from slipping backwards into other more destructive areas of my life, like laziness, for example, right? If I don't set goals for myself throughout the day to clean my environment as I go, so like when I use a cup and I go, like if I'm drinking coffee, I decide to drink milk, instead of just saying this down anywhere and going and getting a glass of milk, I set this back in the sink, which later that night I wash, right? And that helps me keep a nice environment. Otherwise, I slip backwards into that lazy, dirty environment. See what I'm saying? Now, I'm not going to pick one out of the bowl and talk about it just right now, because that seems like a lot of pressure. And I guess I kind of already picked a topic. This topic is about obligations, making obligations, and how it makes me feel good about myself when I fulfill those obligations. And also how those obligations and my need to fulfill them in a healthy and constructive way keeps me in a rhythm or a pattern in life that's beneficial. I think that's what I've got today. I really hope y'all guys are doing well out there. And again, I thank you all so much for your participation. As always, God and Jesus bless us all.